In the beginning of the semester, we talked about hype cycles and how technology can get really hyped up but maybe fall into an abyss and until we find a particular use or function for it. In a few ways, I think Bitcoin is slightly hyped up mostly because the people that invest in it don't really know what it's for or even how it works. But however, I think Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency is very unique and does have a great use for it. So the idea behind Bitcoin was to get away from a centralized banking system and to create complete transparency between people and the ledger. So in this case, everyone's able to see just about everything. And I think the fact that the video shows all the complex algorithms and math that Bitcoin uses to make it all work just shows how transparent it is. I don't think that you would see anything similar in in a large company or even like a bank who would be willing to show you something about how their system works. So, in thinking about the cycle and finding a particular use case for Bitcoin, it might not be for the everyday use, but I think that there are great use cases for it. And even after watching the video and doing some research, it's still a little difficult to conceptualize how it works, since it is so different from what we're used to. But when I was looking online, I found a few articles that mentioned how blockchain could possibly help those who maybe don't have as much money or can't set up bank accounts. Forbes also released an article and mentioned how blockchain could aid in the refugee crisis by digitizing forms of identification. But of course, the situation is a lot more complex, but I think that these are a few great ventures and routes that Bitcoin and blockchain could have a potential impact in.